All right, thanks again for joining me for this week's shoulder workout. Now we've got those 5 fundamental shoulder movements that we're gonna do, but we're also gonna increase the intensity again this week by cutting the rest periods down to 15 seconds. Now, you may be asking, why am I making this so hard progressively with each and every workout? Well, that's because you have a process that the body goes through in the absence of oxygen. You have what's called an excess exercise post-oxygen consumption, which is a scientific term just to explain that when your body is operating off of low oxygen, you have to breathe a lot more. You're going to mobilize fat for energy. So what it equates to, losing fat, looking great, and building muscle. Let's start now. All right, so let's warm up the shoulders and the upper body. Let's start with focus on the deltoids. We're gonna focus on the anterior delt, the medial delt, and the posterior delt. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put our arms nice and wide. And what we're gonna do is rotate opposing directions, nice and slow, stretching those thumbs out. Let's do about 20 to 25 repetitions here and pause between rotations. Really reaching here, and switching and reaching. Okay? 20 to 25 repetitions is adequate. Okay. Once we've, I don't forget what number we're on here. I think that's about 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and you see this range of motion that's starting to increase in my shoulders. You can actually see my shoulders getting more engaged here. You see that? So right here, watch this rotation, boom. So let's pay attention to that. Let's start opening up those shoulders. Now, once you've completed 20, 25 reps with this, we're gonna bring our shoulders in, and we're gonna do a rotation. We're gonna pull down, right? And then we're gonna go up and over. Pull down, up and over. You can keep your hands together, doesn't matter. And the higher you go, it's a little bit more of a challenge when you reach, but we wanna turn that wrist in, come all the way down and up and over. Let's do 15 to 20 reps of this. You can really start to feel this in your chest, that sternal insertion here. You can watch it activate when I do the movement. And all the way down. Now next, what I like to do is, this is baby time. This is for people that need to feel like they're holding their baby, but it's great for your shoulders. So what you're gonna do is, you're gonna hold on to each elbow and create this nice brace, this nice kind of cradle here. And what you're gonna do is we're gonna rotate those shoulders, okay? This is particularly good for the posterior delt, this rear deltoid. We wanna activate that. And there's also this element of active resistance. So as I'm pulling here, I'm activating resistance here. So I'm pulling, same on this side. I'm pulling and activating resistance. The more resistance you want, the more resistance you apply, the faster your shoulders will warm up. And you can go a little higher. Ooh, that was good. A little lower. Go back the other way. About 10, 15 reps, clockwise and counterclockwise. You can really exaggerate the movement, get wider, bigger. Okay. And we'll do another shoulder, just circular rotation, shoulder and bring it in. Circular rotation and bring it out. All different size, large circles, clockwise, counterclockwise, bring it into the center. Reverse it. Let's get it warmed up here. Stretch, reach. Just imagine like you're in the water having a good time. It's great for the shoulders. And that concludes today's warm-up for your shoulders. Let's get to the workout. All right, so today we're going to sculpt some strong, capable shoulders. Let's get started. So we're gonna get down in the superhero position. We're gonna extend our hands forward and keep them off the ground and rotate those shoulders back. Let's continue to perform as many reps as you can in 30 seconds. Now we're gonna transition to the side plank. So we're gonna get into the plank position first. So we're gonna go ahead, keep our spine straight, make sure that arm is straight, parallel with your shoulder, feet nice and wide at the bottom. And hold this for 30 seconds. All right, so let's transition over to the left side plank. Follow me over here. Same exact procedure will be performed for the opposite side here. I'm gonna stack those feet on top of each other. Hold in that position for 30 seconds. Ten seconds left. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, so let's go to our next shoulder exercise. It is the L-sit shoulder push-up. We're gonna leverage our body much like a jackknife position here, all the way down till your head touches the floor. Perform as many reps as you can in the 30 seconds. Next exercise is the overhead shoulder reach. I prefer to sit in this position because you get that dynamic range of motion and core activation with the obliques with this. So let's go ahead and perform as many reps as you can in the 30 seconds. Now we're gonna transition to stimulating those lower abdominals with some leg lifts. Back on the floor. So let's go ahead and engage that leg lift. Just do a 45-degree movement and down. Let's go. we're gonna fire up that core some more. So let's get on the floor and let's perform a plank. So we're just gonna put our elbows down. We're gonna make sure that they're parallel with our shoulders, keep on our toes. We're gonna keep that spine perfectly straight. And we're gonna hold it here. 30 seconds prescribed. Ten seconds left. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Man, we're cooling down. What a great workout today. And what a rush, right? What a rush that we get from knowing that we can take mind over matter and we can take an empty space and we can create something. I mean, isn't that really what life is all about? You're either a producer or a consumer. And right now you're making something from nothing. You're manufacturing happiness just with your thoughts and your actions. That is a profound change that you've created inside yourself. And as you continue to transform and create wealth, not just monetarily, but intellectually and emotionally, that wealth you can share with everyone. So let's keep that in mind. Let's reinforce this idea of being positive and proactive and carry it forward into our lives starting now.